Hello, Aries. Happiest of birthdays. Welcome to your April 2022 love and romance reading. If you're new to the channel, I do weekly forecasts where I talk about everything other than love. Once a month, I do a love video. That's what this is here. So we're going to connect and we're going to see what all is coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Of course, Venus as well. See what is coming up here for the Aries collective. I feel like we need one more good shuffle here. Let's get right on into it, my darlings, and see what messages we have coming up. And so the first card coming up here for Aries is the Six of Swords. This is really good. This is really promising because whether you are already coupled with someone or if you're single, Six of Swords indicates that this is a time of getting away from like conflicts and drama. If there has been negative energy or just like ickiness around your relationship or around your love life, Six of Swords indicates that you're coming into a time of peace, okay? This could even indicate actual literal travel. Some of you may be going on a trip and you may be meeting a significant person. Some of you may be going on a trip with a romantic partner or romantic interest with the intention of talking things out, figuring things out, coming up with a plan for the future, taking things to the next level. This kind of energy here with the Six of Swords. But the Six of Swords is just, peaceful, smooth sailing, calmer waters. It's a very positive energy to be in. So to have this around your love life, love energy, it's a good start. We're going to see what else is coming up here for Aries. Ooh, we do have Six of Cups. Now, some of you are groaning. You don't want to see the Six of Cups. You're annoyed and you're like, I don't want to see this. Because we hear a lot of the times, Six of Cups gets typecast in the love readings that someone from the past is resurfacing. And a lot of you are like, I don't want to hear it. Especially if you watch my videos. If you're coming to my channel and you're watching my videos, you're probably the kind of person that you have a lot that you want out of life and you don't have a lot of patience for people, places, or things that are holding you down or holding you back. So I know that you might see Six of Cups and be like, shut up, don't say it, I don't want to hear it, I'm sick of hearing it. I need to remind you all of a couple of things. Yes, it can indicate someone from the past resurfacing. And this is a love reading, so it could be a past love or love interest. However, there are other meanings to the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can be reconciliation after a conflict, after a fight, after a disagreement. And we already feel in the Six of Swords, there may be some vibe here where some of you are working out some issues or problems with someone. Six of Cups can also be reconnecting with a childhood friend, right? Like those of you who are single or those of you who are looking for love, Six of Cups can be reconnecting with someone from your childhood. Six of Cups can also just be very pure and innocent love. Romantic love, don't get me wrong, but just a very sweet, sincere, genuine love. And we do have not the full moon, excuse me, I misspoke. The new moon in Aries happening on the 1st of April, okay? And this is the 1st of April, the new moon. We're coming into the astrological new year. So a lot of you are coming in with a clean slate. And a lot of the times we'll have New Year's resolutions, January 1st. And as we're coming into the astrological new year, some of you Aries may have an unspoken resolution where you're wanting more pure, more heartfelt, more genuine, more sincere love. You're wanting that emotional connection, that emotional bond. Some of you Aries are sick and tired, regardless of if you are male or female or non-binary or wherever you fall in that whole rainbow of definitions. Wherever you fall, just as a human being, a lot of you Aries may be in the energy or in the mindset where you feel sick and tired of having to be enticing or having to appear seductive, or you're sick and tired of the pressure of having to be hot. And so some of you are like, I just want somebody to love me on a real level. I don't want it to be all about the physicality. I don't want it all to be about, even with physical intimacy. Maybe some of you have been manifesting physical intimacy. You're like, oh, I want that passion. Ooh, I want to feel that feeling. I want to feel that passion, that fire. I want to feel this person has desire for me and wants me. And that might be something that you've manifested. And now you're like, but you know what? I also want the heart. I want somebody that I can be playful with. I want somebody that I can laugh with. I want someone who genuinely cares about me. Someone who's going to take care of me when I'm sick. And I take care of them when they're sick. And all those sweet little things, And so some of you are manifesting or calling in this sweetness into your love life. The next card that's coming up here for Aries is the Knight of Cups. Okay, now we're getting controversial here. Now some of you got your feathers all ruffled up and you don't want to hear anymore. Okay, because our poor little Knight of Cups gets typecast as a Don Juan or a Romeo or a player. And that can be the case sometimes. Okay? That can be the case sometimes. Not always. If, however, you're like, I just know it, I feel it, it's already happening, I got these Knight of Cups around me. If you are in that situation, know and understand the reason why this is happening is Spirit is trying to teach you how to receive. That you are worthy of attention. You are deserving to be put up on a pedestal. Because the Knight of Cups is not going to go after low-hanging fruit. The Knight of Cups wants that vindication, that validation. They want to go on the quest and they want to win the prize. The Knight of Cups isn't going to go after people who are desperate or people who are very needy. They're going to go after people that they see that you are selective, right? You're not giving your time to just anybody. So you're like this coveted creature that they're trying to win over. And so if you're having this Knight of Cups person or people, plural, around you, Spirit is trying to teach you that you are worthy and deserving of that attention, and that you are not obligated to give anything that you don't want to give. If someone writes you a beautiful song or a poem, or takes you out on an amazing date, or gives you a very sweet gift or a very nice gift, you're not obligated to do anything you don't want to do. You're not obligated to go to their place at the end of the night. You're not obligated to have them over to yours. You're not obligated to go on a second date. You're not obligated to fool around. You're not obligated to do any of that. If someone is giving to you, you deserve to receive. Now, where it would be wrong is if you make false promises. If you're like, well, I don't know, I'm not really that into you, or I'm not really interested in dating right now. Oh, but if I had that diamond necklace that I saw the other day in that store window, oh, that would get me so hot. And they go and they get you that necklace, or they go get you that thing, and then you don't deliver. That would be wrong. That would be leading somebody on. But you don't have any obligation to give of yourself just because somebody is being kind to you or they're seeing that you're a good catch. So some of you might be kind of clearing away that energy in that way in April. For other ones of you, the Knight of the Cups. The Knight of Cups is the quest for beauty, the quest for adventure. It is the pursuit of the things that make the heart smile. It's just, like I said, adventure and beauty and inspiration. And so you may be going on a bit of a quest. You may be feeling this desire to go after certain dreams or interests. And for many of you, this is leading you to a significant relationship or a significant person. Some of you could be getting involved with a water sign person who maybe is not as mature as the King of Cups, but definitely more mature than the Page of Cups. Okay, this could be somebody, maybe for some of you, that you're still seeing somewhat young or somewhat uh, new to life, right? But still a grown up, an adult, not a child, or not somebody who's immature. There is a level of maturity here. This can be the case for some of you as well. The next card that's coming up here for Aries is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Some of you could be making a career change into more creative work, and you may be meeting somebody through that aspect or through that way. But the Ace of Pentacles is new offers, new contracts, new energy. And a lot of you have heard me say, when the Ace of Pentacles comes up for somebody, for me in my readings, it's telling me that you're breaking out of generational curses. You're breaking out of long time blockages. You're upgrading. Your energy is upgrading. You're evolving. So to have the Ace of Pentacles come up in a love reading for me says that your love life is ascending. Your love life is coming into higher frequency, higher vibration. For those of you who are single, you're going to find that all of a sudden you're getting much better options, much better choices to choose from than you've had in the past. This is higher caliber. This is top tier, top level, top shelf kind of choices here with what's coming in. And sometimes we get overwhelmed. We're like, oh, they're too good for me, or they're really successful, or they come from like a higher class background or something like this. But you're there because you're meant to be there. This person is not going to see you as beneath them. They're going to see you as on their level. It's your negative ego that's telling you, oh, I don't know, they're not gonna like me, or they're too good for me. That's not the case at all, not by any means. So there's this ascending, there's coming into higher frequency, higher vibration, better choices to choose from, just kind of evolving energy with the Ace of Pentacles. The next card that's coming up here for Aries is the Six of Wands. Now, we really need to talk about something here. I don't know if any of you have already seen it, if any of you have already spotted it. But I'm going to get to it here in just a minute. But there's definitely something that's standing out at me immensely. Okay, so before I get to what's standing out at me, Six of Wands is very promising, right? It's overcoming obstacles. It's overcoming challenges. It's victory. Six of Wands also can come up with the energy that you may be dealing with a partner or potential partner, that there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of competition for this person's attention. And Aries, you've probably made up your mind that you're not interested in competing, right? You're not looking to jump through any hoops, or you're not looking to try to compete with this person's job or family, or thirsty people that are trying to get at this person. You're not interested in competing. And even that being the case, even though you're not competing, the Six of Wands tells us that you are beating out the competition. This person is seeing that these other people don't measure up to you. These other options don't measure up to you. And they're realizing that they're happiest when they're around you. They're happiest when they're with you. So there's a sense of victory here. There may have been obstacles. There may have been temptations. There may have been other people coming after this person. But Six of Wands is like, it's very clear that they know where they want to be, and they want to be with you. Okay, so there's that element of victory or standing out when the Six of Wands comes up. Again, we did talk about reconciliation and overcoming challenges. So especially if this is a situation that you have found repeating for a long time. It's like a cycle that keeps repeating in your relationships, or you've been in this relationship for a long time and you've had the same issue and you just haven't been able to get around it. Six of Wands is giving me a feeling that this situation is solved once and for all. This issue is not going to come up for you again. You finally got it beat. You finally overcome it here. That's the vibe I'm getting with Six of Wands. Now, the other thing that I saw that I was like, it's jumping out at me. I don't know if any of you see it. I don't know if any of you have caught it. But we have the number 6 repeating 3 times. We have it repeating 3 times. So I know that this can seem scary for a lot of people because it's seen as like an evil number, okay? Now, I'm not going to get into what 6 repeated 3 times means in a biblical sense or in the sense of, certain religious teachings, because this is not repeating 6 in that way. In a reading, when a number is being repeated 3 times, it's being emphasized. Spirit is emphasizing the number. So this is just the number 6 being emphasized. When the number 6 comes up as an angel number, as a message for us, it's saying that we're going to learn about expressing love and showing love. Specifically with the number 6, we might be dealing with a person who shows their love by giving presents or doing really fancy, expensive things for the person they care about, right? Big, elaborate, fancy, expensive dates, big, elaborate, fancy gifts. This could be somebody that shows their appreciation and their love through material things. And we may even have that belief, right? Especially with this Knight of Cups. You might be seeing someone and you don't know how you feel about them and you're not that into them, but then they go and they get you a very expensive present, or they go and they take you on a really expensive, maybe some of you are having a person take you on a really expensive trip or expensive date. And you're like, I don't know, I'm not feeling this person, but I don't know where I stand with them, but they must really care about me if they're spending all this money. They must really be serious about me if they're dropping that kind of money. But they're not always. I'm not going to say every single one of you they're not. Some of you might be learning that at the end of the day, even though those presents are nice, those trips are nice, you're like, I would rather that this person make me feel loved. So maybe in the past, some of you have thought that if somebody's being really generous with you financially, it means that they're serious, or it means that they really love you. And so some of you are clearing out that belief, and you're realizing, no, somebody can spend a lot of money and they can be doing it out of ego. They could just be doing it to show off. Or they could just be doing it because they feel like, I'm going to let them get away with more. And I don't want to let anybody get away with more. I'd rather my partner respect me and be there for me and be loyal to me than to give me fancy presents. So with the 6, that is the lesson we sometimes learn. And now we have 6 being repeated 3 times, so it's really being emphasized. Some of you are figuring out the difference between love and generosity and how you want to be shown love, how you need to experience love. You may be figuring this out for yourself. People can spend money for all kinds of reasons, right? It can be to show off. It can be sometimes, unfortunately, a narcissistic tactic to make you feel like you're not going to find better than them, or to have control over you, or, make you feel dependent on them. Financial generosity doesn't always mean that this is someone who's falling in love, or this is someone who's serious, or even that this is someone who fully appreciates you. So this might be a limited belief or a past cycle that some of you might be clearing in your love life in April, and coming into success here and getting it straightened out that, like, this is the way I need to feel loved. This is the way I want to feel loved. This is what I need in my life, right? It's not just about the generosity. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. If this is none of those, sometimes that might add a little extra information. Some months it may resonate more for you than your sun sign. So that might be helpful. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there is a link in the description of this video to take you to the scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. Weekly forecasts are linked in the description. And don't forget, guys, every single day I've been posting a daily message. Make sure to, come around and check those out as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you all a wonderful... Oh, I'm sorry. I was not looking. And there's like a glare developed. Oh, my goodness. Oh my gosh, we're going to get this lighting figured out sooner or later. But I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful April, a wonderful week, a wonderful day, whatever this may be for you. Take care and be well, Aries.